Good morning, beautiful souls, and welcome to class. So today's class is going to be a class to help build strength through yoga and Pilates. So let's sit in our easy pose, sitting cross-legged, closing your eyes and relaxing your shoulders. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. And then just come and connect to your breath. We're coming into the present moment. This is your time you've allocated for a bit of self-care. Let's exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Back to the center. Turn to the left. Turn to the right. Turn to the left. Turn to the right. Back to center, ear to shoulder, and change. We're just stretching out our necks. Little tiny circles halfway. Little tiny circles. Upward circles. Beautiful. Let's roll the shoulders back and roll the shoulders forward. Bring the hands up. Grab hold of the elbows. Bring the elbows over to one side. And change. And again. And again. Let's come and lie down on the mat. Lying down on the mat. Hug your knees in. Tuck your chin in. Relax your shoulders. Circling one way. Circling the other way. Rocking from side to side. Extend one leg. Interlock your fingers, hug that knee in, drop your shoulders down. Rotate your foot one way. Rotate your foot the other way. Bring your knee over your body. Turn your head away. Bring the hand over your head, opening your shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's change sides. Extending the other leg, interlock the fingers, hugging that knee in, rotate your foot one way, rotate your foot the other way. Bring your knee over your body, turn your head away, bring that hand over your head. And then hug those knees in. We're going to place the feet hip distance apart. Place the hands behind your head. We're going to do some ab work because we haven't done some abs for a while. So we just throw that in with a bit of glutes before we go into the flow. So elbows back, space between your chin and your chest. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Pause and down. Up, pause and down. Up, pause and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up. Pistol grip your hands and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring the hands over your head, hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hugging the knees. We're bringing the feet up and the hands behind our head. We inhale, squeezing opposite knee, opposite elbow for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hugging the knees. Breathing in and breathing out. We're going to roll over to the side. So elbow, hip, knee in one line, bend the back leg, coming up. And we're threading it through. Lifting up, threading it through. So let's add the exhale. Thinking of your oblique muscles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to come up onto our elbows. I'm just going to turn this around. Coming up onto our elbows. And we're on our knees and we're doing a plank. So pull the belly button in and breathe, holding it in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to come up to the other side. So in a straight line, elbow underneath your shoulder, your body's in a straight line, you bend the back bottom leg, lifting up, engage your oblique muscles, and we're exhaling and inhaling, exhaling and inhaling. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then coming back onto the elbows, lifting the knees off the mat and breathe, zipping the abs up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then gently release and just resting in child's pose. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. We're going to work on our glutes before we go into our flow. So I've got my weight. If you want to weight, use the weight. If you don't want to use the weight, don't use the weight. It's up to you, yeah? So let's bring the hands beside the hips. Let's just roll up into a bridge. Get our bodies familiar. And exhaling, rolling down. Inhaling, rolling up, interlock the fingers underneath, lifting the hips up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then rolling back down. Now if you want to, you can grab hold of that weight and pop it on your hips. And then we're going to lift up, squeeze and down, almost touching the mat. Up and down, up and down, up and down. 10, 9, don't forget to breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come up onto your toes. You're coming up onto your toes, keeping those hips up, dropping it down, almost touch the mat, and then before you touch the mat, you squeeze back up. See if you can add that extra squeeze at the top, little magic pause for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up, pulse, 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 pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up there, drop the heels down, lift the heels back up. So we're working those feet muscles, lifting up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then gently release, hugging those knees in. Breathing in and breathing out. We're building strength in the glute muscles, important group of muscles that support our posture. And let's lift, open the legs a bit wider, toes pointing out very slightly, and we're lifting up and down, up and down. Really squeeze at the top. Use your breath. Squeezing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift up and lift the toes up so the weight's on the heels for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeezing 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up. Pulse, pulse, pulse. You're still on the heels for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the feet down and then swing from side to side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently release. Beautiful. Felt that for sure. Hugging in the knees, rocking from side to side. Let's come up and we're going to go into child's pose. Child's pose, the resting pose, useful for relieving neck, back, and hip strain. Let's take a breath in and a breath out. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And then slowly come up into melting heart. Knees together. And then just resting your chin on the mat if you can. We're opening up the upper back, the shoulders. And then coming up onto all fours. And you can return back into child's pose anytime you want to during the class. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Neutralize your spine. Shoulder to hip. Shoulder to hip. Beautiful. And let's just bring the right hand to the middle of the mat. Inhale, lift up the left. And then reach forward, circling it. Even moving your hips. Lifting it up and then threading it through, palm facing up through your body, threading the needle. If you want to, you can extend the hand and breathe. Let's change sides. Bringing the left hand to the middle of the mat. Inhale, reaching up, circling, reaching up, circling, reaching up, circling. One more time, reach up, and thread it through. And the top hand, you can extend it if you want to. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And then gently coming back onto all fours. Let's do an inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to come into downward facing dog. So nice and slowly. This one's lengthening the back of your body. Just breathing in and breathing out. Stretching out the hamstrings. Strengthening the arms. Creating space in between each and every vertebra. And just walk it out. Really feel the dog. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the feet together for me. Bend the knees. Take the knees over to one side and the hips over to the other. And change. And one more time. We're just waking up the body. If you're doing this class in the morning, it feels great. And remember, the morning and the evening always feels different. And that's okay. Let's walk the hands in slightly. Bringing the right hand to the outside of the left ankle. Bringing the head underneath the armpit. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's change sides. Left hand on the outside of the right ankle. And breathe. Bending the knees. Coming into ragdoll. Grabbing hold of those elbows. Connecting to the breath. Lengthening the spine. Letting go of any tension you may be holding onto in your neck. Let the weight of your head hang completely loose. Pull the belly button in and roll up one vertebra at a time. Let's come to the center of the mat. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Inhale. Bring the hands up. Interlock the fingers. Hug the arms with your biceps. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring the hands over to the right. Keep the length in your spine. Imagine you're coming over a big beach ball and you're staying in between two bits of glass. So you want to be as narrow as possible. So try not to have your buttocks popping out. Inhale, lift up. Change sides. Beautiful. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lifting up. Pushing the hips away from the hands. And change sides. Lifting up. And then push the hips away from the hand. Beautiful. We're going to come back onto the front of the mat. Standing in mountain pose. Tadasana. Feet hip distance apart. Shoulders back. Tucking the bottom ribs in slightly. Close your eyes and feel your posture. Feel the distribution of weight on your feet. How it feels on your ankles, your calves, your knees, your shins, your thighs, your hips, feeling and connecting to your posture. Inhale, exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, lifting up to the ceiling. Arch back very slightly. Exhale, hands in cactus, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Back up, squeezing. And again, squeezing. Interlock the fingers behind you. Open up your chest. Exhale, coming into the chair. Release the hands. Lift up to the ceiling. Palms together, forward bend. Tuck the neck in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck that neck in. Step the right leg back. Drop the right knee down. Inhale, lift up the hands. Hold on to your right wrist, bringing the right wrist over to the left. Change sides. And then interlock the fingers behind you. Open up your chest. And then we're forward bending. Touch down, right hand. Inhale, lift up the left. And if you want to, you can grab hold of the back foot, opening up the chest. And release. Framing the foot, tuck the back toe under, coming into downward facing dog, or flow it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And breathe here. Palms firmly on the mat. Pushing the knuckles down on the mat. Slight micro bend in the elbows. And breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Lean forward onto your hands. Step the right foot forward. Drop the left knee down. Inhale, lift up the arms. Hold onto the right wrist. Holding onto your left wrist. Change sides. Hands behind you. Open up your chest. Humble warrior. Touch down, left hand, right hand up. Bend the back knee if you want to. Grab hold of that foot. And release. Framing the feet, foot in front, tucking the back toe under, coming into downward facing dog, or flow it out. So every time you add that flow, you're strengthening your arms, your wrist, and your abdominal muscles. Breathing in. Planting the knuckles down onto the mat. Use your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Lean forward onto your hands. Step your left foot forward. Right foot forward. Tuck in the neck. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck in the neck. Inhale, reaching up to the ceiling. Palms together, lean back. Cactus arms squeezing. Reaching up. Squeezing, lifting the chest. And back up. Lift. Flipping the hands. Grabbing hold of them. Interlock the fingers, open the chest. Exhale, coming into the chair. The chair is great for toning your leg muscles, strengthening your hip flexors, ankles, calves and backs. It stretches out the chest, and it also helps reduce symptoms of flat feet
and stimulates your heart, diaphragm and abdominal organs. So bring the feet together, forward bend, tuck in the neck. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck in the neck. Framing the feet with your hands, step your right leg back. Now this time we're keeping the knee up. Inhale, lifting up the hands. Grabbing hold of the right wrist, bringing the hands over to the left. Now if you find your balance a bit difficult, you can pivot your back foot 45-degree angle. Change sides, grabbing hold of your left wrist. And then both feet facing the front, bring the hands up. We're coming down into a lunge with cactus arms for 3, 2, 1. Pivot the back foot 45-degree angle. Bring the hands behind you. Interlock the fingers. Open up the chest. Humble warrior. Touch down, right hand. Inhale, lift up the left. And we're pivoting on the back foot to the outer edge. Coming down, lifting up, coming down, lifting up, coming down, lifting up, framing the foot, kicking back into downward facing dog or flow it out. So downward dog, breathing in and breathing out. And in the dog, we're calming the mind, flushing out anything that doesn't serve us. Lean forward onto your hands, step your right foot forward. Inhale, lift up your arms, grabbing hold of your left wrist, bringing the hands over to the right. Grabbing hold of your right wrist, bringing your hands over to the left. Bring the hands back up. Pivot the foot, 45-degree angle, the back foot. Bring the hands behind you. Open up your chest. Humble warrior. We forgot to do the lunges. Let's do them. Lift the hands up, sorry. And coming down into the cactus arm lunges for 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands behind you. And now pivot the foot, 45-degree angle, lifting up the chest, coming down. Humble warrior. Stay strong. Left hand down. Inhale, lift up the right. Now pivot onto the outer edge of the back foot and coming down for 3, 2, 1. Framing the foot, tucking the back toe under, coming down into downward facing dog or flow it out. And breathe. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's lift up the right leg. Bend the knee, circling it one way. Circle the knee the other way. Lifting up that leg, opening up that hip. And then bringing the right foot to the left hand. Extending the back leg. Lengthen your spine. And then coming into pigeon. And breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now if you want to, you can bring your right hand to the middle of the body and pick up your left foot with your left hand. It's a bit different than what we would normally do. And you can push the hand away, opening up the chest, the front of your thigh. And then gently release. Tuck the back toe under. Coming into downward facing dog, nice and slowly. Walking it out. And breathe. Let's lift up the left leg. Bending the knee. Circling one way. Circling the other way. Extend that leg, open up that hip. And then taking that left foot to the right hand. Extend the back leg. Lengthen your spine, coming down into the pigeon. Breathing in and breathing out. Staying connected to your breath. When your mind wanders, just go back to your breath. Now if you want to, an option here, we bend the back leg, the right leg, and we grab hold of that right foot with that right hand. I'm pushing that foot away. I'm pushing the hand away, that's it, that's better description. I'm feeling my chest opening up. Beautiful. And tuck the back toe under. Coming back into downward facing dog, just walking it out. And then bring the feet together, bend the knees, take the knees over to one side and the hips over to the other. And change. We're going to place our knee down on the floor, the right knee, the right hand and the right foot in one line. Lift up the left hand and bring it over your head. And let's change sides. And then coming in to melting heart. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's come into child's pose. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Coming back up to sitting. Beautiful. With legs nice and long. Toes up. And we're going to inhale, lift up our hands. Exhale, forward bend. Relax your shoulders. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's pop the right foot over the left knee. Bring in the right hand behind your spine. Inhale, lifting the left hand and twisting. So we're lengthening our spine and twisting. We're really stimulating our abdominal organs here. Stimulating our digestion system. Digestive system, should I say. And change. Bring in the left foot over the right knee. Bring in the left hand behind you. Really lift up your spine. Inhale, lift up the right hand. Bring it over the knee and twist. Beautiful. Then bring the soles of your feet together. Interlock the fingers. Just open up your hips. Stay connected to your breath. And then sitting in a comfortable Easy pose, Sukhasana, this one's called, and it means happiness, peaceful pose. So inhaling and exhaling, connecting to your breath. Let's bring the hands on your shoulders, bring the elbows together, exhale down, inhale, lift up. Exhale down, inhale, lift up. Exhale down, inhale, lift up. Elbows together, inhale, lift up. Exhale down, inhale, lift up. Exhale down, inhale, lift up. Exhale down. Place the hands on the knees. Exhale down with your neck. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up. Back to the center. Turn to the left. Turn to the right. Turn to the left. Turn to the right. Little tiny circles one way. And just take a mental note how different your body feels from the beginning of the class to when we end the class. Circling little half circles upwards. And sit nice and tall. Take an exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Lying down on the mat. Lying down on the mat, hugging the knees in. Circling from side to side, massaging your lower back. Stay connected to your breath. Extend one leg. Interlock the fingers, hug that knee in. Rotate your foot one way. Rotate your foot the other way. Bring your knee over your body, turn your head away, extend the leg, the hand up. Beautiful. And change sides. Interlock your fingers, hug that knee in and rotate one way. Rotate the other way. Bring that knee over your body, turn your head away and extend the hand over your head. Beautiful class, everybody. If there's any last minute stretch you feel like your body needs, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, just lie down on the mat. Lying down on the mat, closing your eyes. And remember, this is a really important part of the class is in the savasana, the relaxation at the end. This is when the magic happens with your body, when you completely stay still and let the body do what it needs to do. So while you're lying there on the mat, I'll just share something with you. Be good to yourself. If I'm feeling sad, I might crawl into bed and cry. Taking time to be very loving and nurturing to myself. Or I might find someone caring to talk with, who will simply listen to me
until the feelings are released and I feel lighter. If I've been working too hard, I learn to put work aside no matter how important it seems. I take time to play, or to take a hot bath, or to read a novel. If someone I love wants something from me that I don't want to give, I learn to say no firmly, yet with love. I trust that he or she will be better off than if I said I would do it when I don't want to. This way, when I say yes, I really mean it. I take good care of myself. And then just slowly taking a couple of deep breaths. Wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers. Turning your head left to right. And then just bend your knees. And in your own time, just roll over to your preferred side of resting. Now feel free to stay here for as long as you desire today. This is your time for just to connect with what's going on with you and giving yourself a little bit of stillness to make that connection. I thank you for your time, allowing me into your space. I appreciate you and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.